Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Man-Made KE podcast with your host Stephen Baki and Silas Otieno. We are back again. Let me tell you, Silas, I got ill. Yeah?
Yes.
Before you ask about the absence, I know people have been asking about the Man-Made and where have we gone.
Yes.
You know, hey, you get in front of a camera and all of a sudden you disappear once.
Yes,
People are on your case.
They asked me that question, where is Steve? I
Steve?
told them, Steve is not feeling well. He was not feeling well. Glad to see you back.
I got I think it was COVID, honestly.
You think it was COVID?
I think it was COVID. Because it had all the symptoms.
Symptoms were?
I was feverish. I had a bad headache. And then there was a cough that had come. And then all of a sudden I started losing the sense of smell and taste.
Sense of smell and taste. Hey,
and
COVID.
it knocked me out. That flu knocked me out. Then I looked at the symptoms, it was like it was aligning
with COVID.
Yeah, with COVID.
Hey, okay.
Or influenza. One of those. It's like, yeah.
Glad you're back. Glad you are back. Mi nimekusi tumekuwa hapa. We've been doing well.
I've been watching the progress, man. It's really good. There's so much engagement these days.
Yes, there's so much engagement, and we thank our viewers for taking that time to listen to our podcast. Like we said, we in the other show, we were not here to talk about. We don't consider ourselves relationship experts. We consider ourselves behavioral analysts. We analyze people's behavior, and which is what better place to analyze people's behavior than relationships? That's the best place to analyze behavior.
Yeah.
So we do that, and we've been talking about these archetypes. And it was
in the book, the
Art of Seduction.
Yes,
It's a very interesting study because even me, I'm learning a lot of new things that I never really knew or thought I know. And every time I read about these archetypes, somebody comes to mind. Like the coquette, I know a coquette kabisa.
Yeah,
someone is in mind, and I can now understand why they behave. You see, the aim of doing this is to make you understand why your person behaves the way they behave. Sometimes we might blame people, or not understand them, and we think there is a problem with them. But I think knowledge is power. When you know something about someone, you understand why they behave that way.
Yeah,
the way they behave. And it is very important. Because when I was growing up, I was just told do's. I had a list of do's and don'ts with no reason why I should do.
Explanations
or no explanations given. It was just, you should never do this, you should not do this, you should not do this, you should do this. So we want to tell you why you should. We want to tell you, if you're looking to have a relationship with this kind of woman, what you should expect. So I will never come here and tell you, Steve, never date this woman. I will tell you, if you date this woman, this is what you will expect. And if you see it is your cup of tea, knock yourself out. Who is going to suffer?
Nothing beats experience.
Nothing beats experience. It's the best teacher. Nothing beats experience.
Experience is an amazing teacher.
Yes, but it would be better if you get into something knowing what to expect.
That's true.
You will never get disappointed. If you get into something and you are not getting surprised in the relationship, it is better.
Yeah.
So we have taken time to look at these people, to study these archetypes, to see how people behave, so that we can have meaningful conversation, and the feedback is nice.
That's a very interesting book, that Art of Seduction.
Yes.
Exposing some of the flaws or some of the behaviors that people manifest, and then categorizing. You know, the thing is, as human beings, we like classification.
Yes.
We like classification. So people always fall under specific archetypes.
Yes.
So you'll be like, this one behaves like this.
Yes.
So I will class them as people who tend to behave like
this.
Yes. Yeah.
And then sometimes I post things on TikTok, and you'll see somebody come and tell you, hey, not all women are like that.
But that wasn't what was said.
Yes, that is not what was said. And then, you see, just because you've not met a certain archetype doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And that is where the lack of information is. So imagine if somebody is getting into a relationship with like the very interesting seductive archetype that we discussed, the coquette, who is a woman. It's a woman's archetype. You'll never find a male coquette. It's a woman's archetype.
Okay.
Now, the coquette exhibits characters that are similar to a man in terms of aloofness, aloneness, and all those things. They're very comfortable alone.
I see.
They don't chase. So if I tell you, if you are used to certain types of women that chase you, and there are those that will chase, like the rake, they will chase you, they will love bomb you. The natural will chase you and love bomb you. So if you meet a coquette, you'll start thinking they have a tendency of making people think that they are not worthy.
Wow, okay.
They can make you think you are not worthy.
Yeah.
And if you have self-esteem issues and you're dealing with a coquette, you're going to hate this world. Because you're never going to get out of them what you wanted.
Yeah.
So when you understand that, and you understand, and I know a coquette, and I can tell you, we are just friends. Not even close, distant friends.
Yeah.
But we also struggle in that friendship.
Wow, okay.
Yes. In our circle. I have a circle of like 3 people. We struggle with her.
I see.
She's a coquette. She doesn't pursue, or she can show you interest. And I'm talking about business. Interest, disappear.
Okay.
As though she took the interest behind a tent and shot it. Like interest died.
Interest died.
There's no way someone loses
Sudden
interest
death.
that suddenly. And when again akikuja, when she comes back very interested, and then disappears. So nowadays, when she comes back, I tell my friend, we ataenda tumpe time. So we don't give her things that require doing them for over a long period of time, things that require you to be there. No, we have learned her. Now we give her those things that finish, disappear.
Okay.
You see,
Kazi ya kuenda.
Kazi ya kuenda. So if we didn't know that, we would think she's not serious, we would dismiss her. But now we've found a way to work with her. So knowing human beings and knowing how they behave and why they behave the way they behave is very important. It changes how you relate with people. I relate very easily with weak men. If I find a man who is a simp and an emotional wreck, I know how to relate with them, because I will not give them that comfort of a shoulder to cry on. They will draw you down with their emotional wreckness. So I know this one, I can deal with them like this. This one will never listen to me. The guys I sit down with here, Steve, and I know that this person will never listen to me. This guy is... until they face... You can never really beat experience. You've said that.
Yeah, you can beat experience.
You can never beat experience. There are people I sit down with, they're telling me I'm going through this relationship issue. I have this issue. And when I'm talking to them, and even when I'm trying to explain some things, now this one has to experience.
The way it's looking.
Yeah, the vessels of honor and vessels of dishonor. This one is a vessel of dishonor. It has to be use of ignoble use.
Yeah.
So you get to understand to deal with people. When I meet an impatient person, when I meet a person who's struggling with anger, I don't further aggravate them. I don't give them the room to raise their temper. I walk away. When I meet someone who is patient, or if I meet myself in someone, I know we will have we'll have a lot of problems because we'll have a lot of push and pull. So I'll know how to deal with it. It's important, Steve.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we're here in the Man-Made KE podcast, where we unpack all things masculinity in the 21st century. I have definitely missed talking about this. And our goal is simple: to re-energize, rebuke, and refocus man, to embody the highest standards of masculinity. And our podcast is pegged on 3 very fundamental beliefs. One, that the triune God created man in his image and likeness. He created them male and female. Those are 2 very distinct groups of people. As you can well tell, we describe very intently in this show. The second belief is that all men, including ourselves, are exceedingly sinful and in need of a savior. The third belief, and very important one as well, is Jesus Christ, the Son of God, second person of the Trinity, was a masculine man.
Yeah.
And he was a perfect man that walked this earth. And he embodied masculinity in the way that men should embody it. So look to Christ. We are fallen, but we will point you to Christ. We'll try our best to. So we're examining traits, and we started talking about passion in our previous episode. It was kind of like supposed to be a mini series, and we're kind of here on part 2 of it to expose the dark side as well, and how men are susceptible to that dark side of being ruled by passions. And when we were starting this episode, just off the off air, preparing our talking points, you remember when you talked about the 3 Gs?
Yes.
It's one of the sermons I've never forgotten. So I was just like, so men are susceptible to the 3 Gs.
Yes.
Could you
The
tell
3
us more about
Gs. Now, men, gentlemen, listen to me very carefully. And it's called the 3 Gs of a man's downfall. So men fall, or men are brought down. In history, in the Bible, biblical history, secular history, 3 things that bring down men. G number 1 is girls. G number 2 is gold. G number 3 is glory. Girls, gold, or glory. Girls is women. If you look at history, guys like Napoleon Bonaparte, Julius Caesar, Samson, Solomon. David. All those, you go to the Bible, you'll find so many men that were brought down by women. The second one is gold. The Bible says that the love of money is the root of all evil. Some eager to find this money have wandered away from the faith and pierced themselves with many sorrows or many griefs. So gold is the other one.
The love of money.
The love of money. By the way, let me make a correction. It is not money that is the root of evil. It is the love of money.
Is the root.
Yes, like I gave you the analogy of guns. You put a gun here. It's people who hurt people, not guns.
A gun in the right hands is
protective and everything.
Yeah.
A gun in the hands of a killer kills.
Takes lives.
Takes lives. So that is gold. So the love of money, the excessive love of money, those people who love money to the extent that they're willing to do anything for it, they will do shortcuts, they will con people, they'll go down. They go down the same way the ones that go down with girls. And then glory is the other one, power. Power also brings people down. Because as people are on their quest for getting powerful or getting power, they tend to do some crazy stuff to ensure that they get it. If you listen to this podcast, or if you have gone through many of the episodes that we have, you'll realize that power is, I say power, money, and women. Power, business. By business, I mean money. So power, money, and relationships all have the same principles, Steve. They have the same principles. You want these things? Same principle. And we have not grown up being told this, or we have grown up being told something quite different. So there are guys who are in the 3.
Something must kill a man.
A man is either in any one of these things. Either his issue is girls.
There's no.
Either his issue is gold or glory. Men fall in that category.
They fall in those categories.
But there are some who are in the 3. We ameezwa na demon naitwa Longinus.
All the 3 are taking over.
You are either in one or all of the 3. Go to history. And name a man who was not in one of those 3 things. Involved in. We are in the business of telling people human nature and human behavior. Go to the Bible. Apart from Jesus Christ.
Just look at his genealogy. Yes. Look at the men in that genealogy.
Which man was not in those things?
From Judah. Remember Judah's story. Judah's story.
Judah alikuwa anaenda K Street.
Jacob mwenyewe was sleazed his brother for birthright.
Yes. So girls, gold, and glory are the 3 Gs of a man's downfall. And men fall into either of these 3 categories.
Okay.
Which one do you fall, gentlemen? Which is your poison? Where are you?
Yeah.
Are you in the 3? Are you
see-
in 2?
You see, last time we painted a very interesting picture of what passion does and why it's important for men to be passionate, and you know how it can be manifested as a very good driving force or motivational force for them to achieve great things, do great things. Today we want to kind of expose it or look at the dark side of that, you know.
Okay.
Because when you look at those 3 G's, a man can be ruled by the pursuit of these things. I just vividly remember the verse that talks about delight in the Lord and he will give you the desires of your heart. And some people also don't understand that in context, or rather what it means. They don't understand the word, not the word play, but the use of the language there and how it's been written. He will set the desires in your heart. He'll actually give you fresh desires, like when you delight in him. It's like fresh desires, because again, men are susceptible to falling victim to these 3 G's. I've seen people overtaken by, because when you look at big personalities or celebrities, people who are able to pull crowds of 1,000 people, or massive crowds anyways, they fill stadiums and the likes. And I'm just like, someone told me that mere men are not meant to receive such admonition, such glory. It's not natural for men to receive. When they do, though, it can be very intoxicating.
Yeah.
It can be very intoxicating. It can be
Addictive.
exactly. That's why do you think politicians want to remain relevant?
Yeah.
Despite the fact that they know their time is going to come, someone else is going to come. The book of Ecclesiastes talks about this. There will be a younger ruler who will come to offset the older ruler who is now out of touch with the things that are moving, you know. So as time goes on, someone will come and take your place. You know, your place is not there for you to own forever. So even if you're in a position of power. And we have seen that time and again, even in history. So I look, men are susceptible to, if they don't have ordered desires, if the desire is the one that's ruling you, then that can be very dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be ruled by something like desire means that it determines. It's. Let me give you an example. It's like when you are addicted to alcohol. If you look at it, if you analyze what the addiction, without getting into the chemicals and the science of it, and just look at what being addicted really means.
Yeah.
Being addicted means that which you are addicted to is the very thing that orders your life. Steve, if you are addicted to alcohol determines who your friends are. It first chooses for you a name, who you are. It chooses who your friends are. It chooses where you will live. It chooses where you will work. It chooses how you will work.
Yeah.
It chooses when you will work. For whom you will work. So it orders everything about your life. That is what addiction is. You are no longer in control. You have surrendered control to something else. So if you surrender control to passion, to desire,
Yeah.
and most likely, let's say, the wrong desire, then it is going to determine all those aspects of your life.
Yeah.
And if something, not someone, if something has that much power over you, then you're done. You're now playing catch up. And that's where guys get overwhelmed by these things. So I think everything that comes to our lives, it's biblical. Moderation is biblical. Moderation is biblical. That God wants us to do things in moderation. That is why eating is not a problem, gluttony is.
Yeah.
You see, there is gluttony, there is we are told I'm forgetting some of the examples I wanted to give. But my point is, God wants us to, and I talked about the pendulum. You strike a perfect balance. You don't go on this side too much. You don't go on this side too much. Even good things can be poisonous to you.
Can be poisonous.
Yes,
Yeah.
even good things. So you might desire to succeed. But if that desire is so strong that it overwhelms everything, you'll start doing some illegal stuff. You'll start doing some wrong things in order to achieve the right. You might have the right goal. How have you ordered? How have you decided to control these things?
Yeah.
So I'm all about discipline, moderation, not moving in excess, not doing anything in excess. Because even sickness, diabetes is sometimes is as a result of that. Type 2. What is diabetes a disease about? Overindulgence.
Lack of moderation.
Lack of moderation. It is a disease that comes as a result of lack of moderation. I think that is God's way of keeping us in check. Allowing such things to come to our lives keeps us in check. Now, when you're a diabetic, you don't have... nature doesn't care now.
Yeah.
You are put in moderation mode. Unaona kama airplane mode. The way you put your phone on airplane mode, you're put on moderation mode. So we will always, if something is positive, we should always endeavor and strive to be moderate, to do it in a disciplined way, not to be too overwhelmed with it. Okay, yeah, you can continue as I check for that verse that speaks against.
So I want to give an analogy that Plato gave. He talked about the chariot allegory. Now, in the chariot, we know what a chariot looks like. Typically, it has 2 horses and a charioteer. There. So,
yeah.
If you watch those shows, you will like you. People love those shows. I personally love those shows, like in a Pompeii.
Yes.
Or showing those games that they used to do at chariots. So, Plato described the human soul as a chariot, with reason being the charioteer. So that's the person behind the horses.
Reason.
Yes. Now the two horses each have different characters. One is noble desire. That's horse number 1. Horse number 2 is wild appetite.
Okay.
So when reason loses control of the reins, desire drags the soul towards chaos, which means your wild appetite takes over. And now it will chariot the horse.
When reason fails.
When the charioteer fails to control the reins, because that is the job of the charioteer who's there behind the 2 horses. You must know that there's a noble desire that's fighting. And I think it's very in line with what Romans 7 talks about.
Yeah.
Because there's 2 forces in every man. There's the force
of good and evil.
Yeah, now we're talking about the Christian man who is now redeemed. And so there's the force that desires to do the good. Then there is the other one that is, hey, even what I do, I don't do. You know what I want to do, I do not. Yeah.
Yes, we are in constant conflict. That's why I have a problem with many preachers who do not paint the clear picture of humanity. Let me give you an example. And this one I disagree with a lot. If you listen to your typical preacher talking about relationships, they tend to paint the woman as a very virtuous, moral human being. They tend to do that. They tend to emphasize on the fragility of girls. It's like, I just listen to any typical preacher talk about women. So they paint them, they clean them in their teaching. They do not say that humans, the Bible says no one is righteous. All of us are wicked.
Yeah.
But the preacher there is telling you, is painting a picture of a girl who is so righteous and so moral, so morally upright. Kevin the keyboardist, this way he comes in. So Kevin the keyboardist, as he is seated there, being painted for a picture of a very moral, innocent woman, is going to look for a woman. This time, she's not going to come from outside. This time, Kevin is looking from within. He's searching from within. Because also the church has dignified that search from within. Since if you marry from Hebu, you're marrying a clean girl. Didn't you see that pastor telling the Russian man that that's my daughter? So that is the picture. Now, Kevin the keyboardist comes and gets that girl in the church, having not understood having not believed the Bible that says all man is sinful, no one is righteous, no one seeks after the Lord.
Yeah.
So he takes this girl, knowing that he has taken a very innocent, morally upright individual in marriage. Then human nature comes hitting like a thunderbolt.
Can't escape human nature.
Can't escape human nature. Eh? You can never argue with experience. Kevin the keyboardist is in the house. Now he starts feeling, was I lied to? Because now this woman that I am with is not the woman Pastor described. It's not the woman Pastor described.
There's a dissonance there.
There is a dissonance. Pastor painted her as a very virtuous, innocent. The things this woman is doing, Kevin is discovering that this woman is not as innocent as he thought. Hence the birth of chaos. I believe that it is right to paint the picture as is.
Yeah.
To paint the picture like what you have read. That we as human beings, whether or not you're a believer or not, it does not matter. We are in the same race. Fighting the exact same things.
Fighting the exact same things.
The only difference is that some believe in God, others do not. And even those who believe in God are also fighting the same demons that you are fighting.
They are.
And actually they're fighting them even more. So it calls for us to first understand who we are as human beings, Steve.
Yeah.
When you have that clear view, if you are presenting a situation in a relationship, if you are presenting a situation in a church setup or you're talking to people, paint the picture as is. Paint the picture as is. Steve, if I told you there is a danger in passing through this route, and I tell you everything that you'll experience when you pass through this route, you're the one who will make the calculations and say, do I have the strength to withstand that danger that I'm going to meet? But if I tell you this is a good path and you go there and meet danger, that's why you find there are some others who get married in church and when they part ways with church as well.
Yeah.
They part ways because they say, I was lied to. My appeal is, we are here to tell people the truth. Just paint it.
The way it is.
Men and women are equally sinful.
Yeah.
Equally.
Both capable of heinous.
Heinous is the word. Both capable of heinous. Gentlemen, as you're seated there, please, I want you to imagine your woman is capable of heinous acts. She is capable. Just as you are capable. So we are not removing you from this.
Yeah.
Just as you are capable of heinous acts. So when they come, you have to believe God said that we are all unrighteous.
Yeah.
You have to believe that. When they come, you know how to deal with it. I think that's where the disappointment comes when you think that that's why you see many of our celebrities when they hit epiphany. Not epiphany, but epiphany in relationships. When they are no longer as desirable as they are, don't they get born again?
That's true.
Yeah. Is it something with celebrities at that age getting born again, or is it a ploy to get Kevin the keyboardist? It is debatable.
It is debatable. Indeed.
It is debatable. But I'm just saying, from observation, I can see that our celebrities wengi wanapiga sherehe. And at some certain age, they meet Jesus. Food for thought.
Indeed. Hey, sawa. Do you know what? Aristotle was in alignment with what Plato was saying. Aristotle argued that virtue lies between two extremes. Now listen to this. These are traits we've talked about.
Okay.
There's a point where courage becomes recklessness. There's a point where confidence becomes arrogance. There's a point where passion becomes obsession. There's a difference. So, virtue lies between two extremes. So there's a point where courage becomes recklessness. There's a point where confidence becomes arrogance. And those are traits we've talked about, by the way.
Yes.
And we've tried to distinguish the difference between courage and recklessness.
Yes.
There's a difference between confidence and arrogance. And there's a difference between passion and obsession. Unchecked passion moves a man from like being someone who's driven and purpose-led to to someone who is compelled. You're not under compulsion. It's that thing is almost the one that is, again, back to the charioteer. It has taken control.
Yeah.
Your wild desire for this thing is now going.
So much.
People don't usually track until the consequences start to hit. People don't usually check for how damaging a behavior can be or how damaging something can be if it remains unchecked until there are actually consequences. And I think that's what you've talked about.
Yes.
Because God has put it such that choices have consequences.
Yes.
And
do.
more often than not, you might get lucky. Say, for example, you're a man and you're saying, I can have all the women
Yeah.
in the world
Yeah.
because I desire to have them. And you say, okay, every day I'll be like with X number of
Ask
ladies.
Solomon.
And then you'll be like, okay, so fine, go do it. And then see whether you can evade consequences. You're playing the numbers game.
Yeah.
Probability will hit at some point.
It will. And actually, the more you have, the more you're increasing the probability of
Yeah.
You're increasing the probability of it hitting you.
Yeah.
And yes, there are people who take it to the extremes. And actually, I have seen it even with people when they advise you. It's almost as if we embetter ourselves. And I would like to categorically state that that's not what I teach.
Yeah.
We don't embetter ourselves to get women.
No,
If that is the goal, men,
That's the goal.
just go sit somewhere and just sleep. Just go and sleep. If that is the
that can't be the reason.
that can't be the reason why you make yourself better. Number one, it is that self-fulfillment.
It is.
That living to your potential. That discovering, Steve, that you are capable of doing far much more than you can ever imagine is one of the reasons why we should passionately pursue some things, especially the healthy things.
Yeah.
And passion must be controlled. Like you have said, courage can be recklessness. I can be a person who's not afraid of the dark. Does that mean that I go into deep darkness?
The streets of Dandora at 3 a.m.
It doesn't matter who you are. Thou shalt be clobbered. Thou shalt be clobbered. You try. You see, like I told you, if you are the strongest here, it's like the education system. I like to say this. Those who are in kindergarten, the seniors, watch na kindergarten. Those who are in primary, the seniors right now are in grade 6.
Yeah.
They're called our candidates. When they finish that and go to
Grade
junior
school
high,
to junior secondary. Yeah.
grade 7 now ndio status.
Yes.
Kuna grade 9. Is it grade 9 or 10?
Yeah, there's grade 9.
Grade 9.
Yeah.
So grade 9 are the seniors in the next level.
Yes.
If you get to grade 9 as a senior, when you jump to the high school level, you are a fresher.
You're a fresher.
There is grade 10, 11. There is grade 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
The grade 12s are the seniors.
Yeah.
Grade 12s being seniors in this level, when they go to campus, they are first years.
The first year.
they are juniors, freshers. Fourth years are seniors. When fourth years graduate and go to the work setup, they are interns.
The interns.
They're interns. There is always someone bigger, better, badder than you, Steve. Even if you are badder than everything, there is always someone bigger, better, badder than you. So even if you are courageous, that doesn't mean that you go look for trouble.
No.
I do some bit of boxing here and there. I'm not a professional boxer, but I do a bit of boxing here. Does that mean that I should go out and start taunting people?
No.
Do you want to find out? Do you want to find out? Everyone has an opinion until
they get punched in the face.
They get punched in the face.
Yeah.
So it becomes recklessness. Now, as much as we are telling people to be courageous, we are not telling them to go to the recklessness. Because that is extreme now.
That is extreme.
That is dangerous. That is self-destructive. The other one you were saying was?
So courage becomes confidence becoming arrogance.
Confidence becoming arrogance. Like I've said, confidence is attractive. Arrogance is not.
Yeah.
Arrogance is excessively. You've surpassed the threshold of confidence. A confident person is just a confident person. Arrogance is what you see on social media, where somebody now starts insulting people, telling us I am the first one to. what is it our business if you're the first one to buy an iPhone 17? How is that our business?
In the name of trying to be a personality.
Like, what on earth are these people smoking? Who is their supplier? Who is the pediwa nani? What is the achievement there?
There's no achievement.
Guys are scaling heights. Guys are climbing mountains. To say I am the first person to climb this. Guys are doing... You're the first person to buy an iPhone. So how is that? This is just like the certificate of participation, which I don't think is a certificate. A certificate of participation is not a certificate of participation. What is the difference between a certificate of participation and filling a register?
There's no difference. There's no difference.
I was there. I attended. Schools have come. This CBC system. They're saying that you can't award one child in the class. But if you're giving an award, you award everyone. What are you teaching this child? That everyone must win. No, the world doesn't work like that.
Actually,
you can never go against nature. Survival for the fittest. You eat or you get eaten. The antelope has to run faster than the lion for it not to be eaten.
Absolutely.
The lion has to try and run faster than the antelope for it to catch up.
Otherwise, it will stay hungry and
die. So you eat or you either run fast if you are the antelope, or no, both of them require to run faster than the other. So it is survival for the fittest. Please don't take credit in certificate of participation. It is not a certificate. It is like a register. Present, Steve, present. You see, in this world, you either win or lose. That's the world the way it is. And people don't even recognize number 2.
That's sad. Do you know what? I'm an Arsenal fan.
Yes.
We've been coming number 2.
Yes.
In the past few seasons, we are trying to get away from that because it's not attractive.
Let me give you a local example.
People are taunting us for being better than them, but because you're number 2, you didn't win.
Yes, you didn't win.
Yeah.
We only recognize winners.
You
either win or you don't win. Almost winning is not winning. Actually, we almost won.
Yeah, but you know...
You and number 18, what is the difference?
No difference.
we all
were
almost
not
won.
Relegated.
We all almost won. Even number 18 almost won.
Oh yeah, is it 17? We were both not relegated.
Yes. Let me give you an example in this country. Thika Road is credited to which president?
It's credited to Kibaki.
Kibaki. Who was his deputy president then?
Oh my goodness. There was Wamalwa.
You see? Who was his... When Thika Road, who was his deputy president?
And then when he was it Moody?
It was Kalonzo.
Kalonzo?
Yeah. It was Kalonzo Musyoka. You see, you don't even recognize. Don't even remember.
At some point, Kalonzo was the VP, by the way.
Yes. Nobody remembers number 2.
Yeah.
Nobody remembers number 2. Allegedly, Neil Armstrong. Allegedly. A strong allegedly.
Was the first one.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
He was the first one on the moon.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Do you remember the second one?
No.
No. Who cares? It's been done. So our children should be taught this. Our young people must understand. In this world, if you are going to grind, you grind to win. You don't grind for the sake of it. If you are going for a fight, a boxer, your punch has to be harder than the other for you to hit him down and win.
Your movement has to be better.
Yes. So we play to win, not play to participate, not play to survive. So many people have been used with bare minimum. They just want to push survival. We play to win. But you can play to win and not exceed that passion. Not go overboard. Because when you go overboard on anything, you start doing illegal stuff. Now those people who go overboard, they start doing illegal stuff. They start, if it is overboard in your quest for getting rich, you start conning people. You start doing the Yahoo boys, the tweet, the scams, the email scams and all those things. Because that you are passionate about business, passionate about making money, but you're not making it as fast as you would like to make it. So you will do something
Or you're not
illegal.
as satisfied with what you're making.
You're not as satisfied as with what you're making. So don't be foolish in this pursuit. Be confident. Don't be
Arrogant.
Because now arrogance looks at other people. Arrogance tries to push itself above other human beings. Like for example, I start calling myself the best in this. Ndio hiyo tulikuwa tunaongea about best. The first iPhone. I was the first to buy this. Who cares? How many people do you think can buy that? How is that an achievement? How have we reduced ourselves to achievements of being the first to buy something? How have we reduced ourselves? Purchasing, I was the first one to buy this car. You'll realize that purchasing a car is not the deal. The deal is keeping the car.
Yeah.
We are together. I have gotten a girlfriend. That's not the achievement. The achievement is keeping her. And many of these people who like to announce that I am with, this is my girlfriend, they don't keep them. Keeping them is another skill, Steve.
Different skill set.
Getting married is not an achievement.
It's not an achievement.
Staying in marriage is an achievement. Staying in marriage is an achievement.
Yeah.
So it's not about getting this stuff. It's not about participating.
Yeah.
I have trained myself. If I'm not winning, I'm not participating. And if I'm participating to win. In this podcast section, there is so much on YouTube, Steve. There is so much.
A lot. It's flooded.
It's flooded.
Yeah. Saturated.
But we are still there. We are still fighting. And we will fight to win. And we will win. I told guys we will. I told them. I don't start it unless I am fighting to win. Steve, I don't when I start something, I go with it to the very end. I go with it to the very end. I don't start something and reach in the middle and give up. I don't. And I've always found great success. By the success comes when you're almost giving up. It is darkest before dawn. It is darkest before dawn. Whenever you see in your situation, things are going, everything is like going left, don't commit suicide. It is darkest before dawn. Yeah. Just know that dawn is up.
I always find stories of people who have ended their own lives. I hear those stories time and again. Everyone knows someone who has.
Yeah.
Which is sad. And that makes me also question what the statistics actually are for that. But you'll always find someone knows someone who's done that. Or has been told of a story of someone from within their circles who knew someone that took their own life. So it's always really saddening to think about that. Like that someone can be at such a corner that they feel as though they don't want to be here any longer.
Yes, and it is the epitome of desperation and depression. And it is a serious thing.
It is a serious thing.
It is a serious thing. But I want to tell people that right at that very end of the road, right at that very end of the road, when it is darkest, is if you hang in there a little longer, that's where the success of every person comes. And if you think I'm just here to encourage you, go and read about the most successful businesses in this world.
Brink of collapse.
Yes. Brink of bankruptcy. Brink of collapse. Being left. I pray for men to go through a heartbreak. It is healthy. At least once in your life. It is healthy. The beast that will be born out of that.
Yeah. When you come on the other side of it.
My friend, I'm telling you, Steve, it is very healthy for you to go through a heartbreak at least once in your life. At least once, pray that the Lord of hosts
visits you.
No, will make you meet this one woman who will turn the tides in your life and make you into a gentleman. Because women have a way of making men masculine. They're the ones who do that. Look at Samson.
They force the man out of his.
Look at Samson. Strong, stopped conquering, started cuddling. He was shaved, lost his power. But what happened after that? After he realized. What happened after he realized?
Killed more in his death than
he killed more in his death than
lifetime.
In his lifetime. So it is healthy. You who is going through a breakup, You have been betrayed here and there. Stop whining. Stop whining as a man that I was betrayed. I was left by my woman. She went with somebody. Stop whining. Learn the lessons. Stay there. Cry. Not in public. Cry. Go to your room. Cry. Unleash the beast in you. When you come out of there, Steve, having healed, that's why I've said it is darkest before dawn. When you come out of a situation, having healed and learned the lessons thereof, you never go back. And you can imagine, the earlier the breakup, the earlier you learn. The earlier you learn. And when you learn about it. Why is it that you cannot stretch your hand towards fire?
Yeah.
Do you know if it was only theoretical? Have you ever been burnt? If it was only theoretical, if you're only studying about the effects of fire on theory, some people would even write books on how fire cannot burn. But you don't need to argue, just place your hand.
Just place your hand on the fire.
We don't need to argue about gravity.
It is that whole analogy about two swordsmen. One telling
Yes. Two swordsmen in the medieval times. They stand one with each other. And then one draws their sword. It was what Dibokam was giving this.
Yeah.
And then the other one says, I do not believe in thine sword. So this swordsman has two choices.
Yeah.
One,
Explain.
to put the sword down and start to explain to him about the science of metals.
Yeah.
And its effects on human skin when it falls on human skin at an alarming speed. Or number two, cut him. It won't matter. He will believe.
You will believe.
He will believe in the sword. Cut him. If it is a gun, you point a gun at someone and tells you, I don't believe in your gun. You start explaining to him physics of speed and the pulling of trigger and springs. Shoot him. He will believe, or it won't matter. It won't matter what they mean.
Yeah.
That was a very nice
That was a
analogy.
very good analogy. That's true.
So these things, when we push passion overboard, becomes dangerous.
It does.
And even good things can become dangerous to us.
That's the obsessive passion we're trying to distinguish properly. Modern psychology actually tells us there's harmonious passion and there's obsessive passion.
Okay.
Harmonious passion is integrated into life. It's not what is driving, it's an integration. It allows you to be flexible. It is life-giving as well. It's a passion that's there, but it's productive.
Okay.
Obsessive passion is controlling your identity. It controls your identity. You are compelled by that passion, that desire. It produces a lot of anxiety.
Okay.
Produces a lot of
The
anxiety.
obsessive one.
Exactly. It cannot tolerate interruption. It leads to burnout and it damages relationally. So when it gets to a point where you're saying, I love this, from I love this, it evolves to I must have this. And then it evolves to I am nothing without this.
Oh, I want this.
You can love something.
I love this.
That's okay. But when it gets to I must
have.
Now you're bordering on dangerous territory. When it gets to I am nothing without this.
Oh my goodness, you've crossed the line.
You've crossed the line. Now you're bad, yeah.
By the way, on that, and that's a very important point.
Yeah.
There are gentlemen, and this is, they are operating from a scarcity mindset. They fall in love with the woman. I want this. The progression. I want this. What is the other one?
I must have this.
So they fall in love with a woman. They say, I want this woman. And I must have her. So they chase, pursue. If they have some things going, even weak men get women. Even weak men get women. If they have things going on for them, ladies look at different things in men. So maybe he's clingy, but there are other things that are going on for him.
Yeah.
So a lady might say yes. So because he said, I must have this, the lady says yes. Now, when they get to, I am nothing without this person, I tell women this, do not entertain a person who is obsessed with you.
That's obsession.
That's obsession. Ladies, listen to me. Do not entertain a man who is obsessed with you. When a man gets to the level of saying, I am nothing without you, do not think that that speaks to your value.
No.
Do not think that that speaks to your value. Because now, if you want to leave them, or when you are about to leave them, and they have registered in their minds that they are nothing without you,
Yeah.
no, they're going to harm you.
Unbelievable things, yeah.
They're going to harm you. Be sure they're going to harm you. You should be scared of a man who loves you that much.
That's not a cute statement.
It's not a cute statement. Ladies, please understand this.
Yeah.
You should be scared of a man who loves you obsessively. He is a danger to himself and to you. At first, these things looks very nice. He can't live without me. I don't want anyone in my life who cannot live without me. Bro, I don't want you in my life. You can't live there. If you can't live without me, miss kutaki. Because I'm also scared of what you will do.
Yeah.
Because if someone cannot live without you, they will do anything to have you. Even unaliving you. Those are the people who tell ladies, if I can't have you, no one else will have you. So that game you are playing,
That's obsession.
that obsession game you are playing with this gentleman is gonna bite you.
You know, people fall into these traps.
Yes.
It's good that you're telling them to
Yeah.
like be very wary of someone who is in that disposition, because that's a person again who is a danger to them and a danger to themselves.
To themselves. They're going to harm you. They're going to harm you. I would not like a person who, unless they are being childish, when you're breaking up with them, they're telling you they're going to commit suicide. Please don't. It is not. It's not a good thing to say that.
It's not.
Don't. And you know there are ladies who get very happy and talk to other people. My man can never leave me. He can never leave you. What happens if it is time to leave? What happens if situations force him or require you to leave? You never live with them. And we've seen stories of people who have been stalked and they end up bodies being found somewhere. Steve, people should have some level of independence. Relationships are very good when people have some level of independence. When, I've told men to make themselves their mental point of origin. Also, a woman should have some level of independence. Two independent people coming together. Two independent people coming together. They should be able to function well apart. No, they should be able to function.
It should be.
Even biblically, in marriage, two become one flesh.
Yeah.
So it's two separate
individuals. Yeah.
They should be able to function. Good relationships relationships are best if two people can function independently. When you come together, you will not be needy. Neediness is where you cannot function without the other person.
Yeah.
Even scripture says, cursed is the man who puts his trust on another man. Neediness is that. Neediness is a sin issue.
Yeah.
It's not even Christian. It's not biblical to be needy. To be obsessed by someone is not Christian. It's not godly to be obsessed with someone. You'd rather be separate, two separate individuals coming together. So that even when and you're not ignorant that this union can be broken. Even when it is broken, my aim for talking to men and telling men these things is, in the event it happens, it's not my desire that it happens. It is my desire that a man and a woman would stay forever. But in the event it happens, what I have seen how I have seen the men when it happens, Steve, has really bothered me. I don't think you should get there, Steve. Even if you marry, your separation should not mean the end of you.
Yeah.
You should not be depressed and turn to alcoholism, turn to drug addiction, turn to locking yourself in the house because somebody left you.
Yeah.
Because they might leave you or they might pass on. It's the same thing. They've left.
Yeah.
They've left. If you do not make yourself your mental point of origin, and that is where the obsession is. If you are obsessed with them, they may go. If you are obsessed with your children, what happens when they are not there?
Yeah.
And it is healthy for us not being a prophet of doom, but just healthy to play those scenarios. These children of mine who I love to death. What happens if...
Isn't that idolatry, by the way?
It is idolatry. Yeah. It is idolatry.
When something is so rooted in your heart that you're saying, I'm nothing without it.
I am nothing without it.
Aye.
Man, that's
God is
idolatry.
there looking at you like...
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Is that your final answer?
Can we test it?
Can we test? No, don't. Don't. You should have some level of independence. That independence is very important. Because in that level of independence is your sanity. Your sanity is very important, Steve. Because if you don't have it, you not even enjoy that relationship. You must be sane. It is two sane people of sound mind. Of sound mind.
Adults of sound mind.
Yes, adults of sound mind. Consenting adults of sound mind. Yeah. You see, you should have that soundness of mind when you're coming together, so that both of you will bring about something that is healthy. You'll bring about something that, even if, and that is why you see, I can't live without you is what causes people to expose their loved ones when they part. Haven't you seen families on social media that drag each other through the mud over something? And when they were doing these things together, none of us was there.
No, we didn't bother.
Why are you bringing to us your sexual issues?
We don't care.
Yes. If their manhood is small, why are you coming to tell us? Are we excited to see it? Did we ask to see it? Aren't you the only one who saw it? Can you keep that to yourself? That's not information for us. When you're saying this woman is not like this woman, and there were things that were happening behind closed doors. In the name of, how much do you think the world cares about your problems?
Move on.
No, you start there.
Yeah.
By the time you're taking a phone, I want to tell these people who take phones and start talking about their personal, intimate issues. How much do you think the world cares about you? First of all, who are you? Start there. You are assuming, Steve, you are assuming that we care about you so much that we want to listen. You're assuming that. So you're bringing to us. We are not interested. If it is an issue of crime, go to the courts. The courts are interested. The courts are interested in abuse. If you are abused in a relationship, the courts are more interested than we are. Take someone to court. The court of public opinion doesn't care. The court of public opinion doesn't care.
No.
You're not that important. Sir, madam, you're not that important to us. I am also not that important to you. That's why I tell myself my personal stuff, let me keep them like that. Let me leave them like that. These guys don't care. Each and every one of them has their own problem. Each and every one of them has the things they are dealing with in life.
All you're doing is debasing yourself.
All you're doing is debasing yourself. People drag each other to the mud. Steve, we sit down and hear revelations of things that enye umekuja sana. Hata hiyo ungetuambia. Hata hiyo pia unatuambia ndugu yangu.
Like okay, you're just like okay.
Mpenzi mtazamaji, hata sisi usiacha tu tuambie hiyo please.
I was just chilling. I didn't want that information. I didn't ask for it. It was unsolicited.
It is overvaluing ourselves that causes us to behave like that. To think that the world cares about us. My friend, there are 9 billion people in this world. Iran and their airstrikes, Israeli, their airstrikes all over.
Yeah.
There are guys who are dying of hunger. There are guys who are going of these things, going through this thing. Your breakup is the least of our problems.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, we just want to enjoy the dopamine of tea. When you're coming to talk about your significant other on live television, just know that what you're giving people is tea. You will not get significant help. Yeah. And I want these people who are telling me, and there is a post I put and it has 1.7 million views. And a lot of trolling from people telling us that I'm supporting people to cover abuse. Yes, there are people who are saying that if you're encouraging people not to come out because you want people to be abused in silence. So those people who've come up, how have you who is saying that
people are very
you
quick
is
to throw
supporting
around
people
words.
coming out, how have you helped them? Please tell us. Please tell us. Or now go back to those people who are sharing about the intimate issue. Let's find out how much of your help they got. There are systems. There are institutions.
Not public opinion.
There are systems, institutions that have the mandate. I am against violence. I believe a man who lays his hands on a woman deserves everything he needs to get. I believe that because women are weaker, you can't fight a woman.
It doesn't make sense.
When a woman is fought, don't bring it to social media. Take it to the police station. Take it to the courts. Those are interested parties. Take it to maendeleo ya wanawake. Take it to FIDA or whatever. There are institutions that have been legally mandated to handle this. Silas won't help you.
No, he won't.
I will retweet. That will not help you. There are people who have gotten videos to millions of viewers and not gotten a dime out of it. Coming here to tell us how your significant other is abusive is none of our concern. As a matter of fact, if you call if you say you are married to a loser, what does that tell us about you? Who chose the loser? What does it tell us about your ability to choose?
It tells us something.
Yeah, what does it tell us about your judging of character? If you are married to a loser, be careful about the names you call other people because they reflect directly on who you are. It takes one to notice the other. It takes one to notice the other. And out of 9 billion people, you chose a loser. You landed on a loser.
Yeah.
So, in as much as there are people who behave badly, I can say you have a high affinity for losers. In as much as there are people who behave badly. So be very careful. Sometimes when you're involved with someone, Steve, it tells us, in as much as it is telling us about her, it's telling us as well about you.
Yeah.
Don't think that you're an isolated case. As you're describing them, enyewe wewe ulifanya vibaya. No, that was so wrong. But now let's turn to you. Let's turn to you now. You tell us. How did you meet? You see?
You're putting yourself up for interrogation now.
Because when we finish with this one, we'll come for you.
We'll come for you.
We are coming for you.
Yeah.
No, we are. You're not leaving this
scot-free.
No. You'll have to burn kidogo, even if it is the smell of smoke. Because after we are done with this one, we will now be like, hey, bro. And you also, you seem like you have a problem. Don't call someone you are, at least show some level of respect to people you are involved with. You can make mistakes, Steve. I can choose the wrong person.
Yeah. I
can choose a person who I didn't know their character. I can come and discover people's character mid being with them. Don't amplify it.
Yeah.
This interested world is not interested. Take them to the relevant institutions. And you can do it silently. They can be prosecuted silently. They can be convicted or charged silently. There are so many people who are being charged silently. Once you come to the court of public opinion, you will see things. And you see, hata ukiangalia the stories that have been aired on public opinion.
Yeah.
People have turned even on the reporter. People have turned on the reporter.
Absolutely.
I find the public I find the public too emotive, too emotional. That court of public opinion is an emotional court. There was a video that was shown on Instagram of a gentleman who, he took the video and edited it and started it at the part where the man kicked the woman and hit her twice. So it started there. And at first, and he was doing an experiment anyway. I don't know if it is a real video or an AI generated video. So he was doing an experiment. At first I was very annoyed with the man until he played the whole video. Now what was happening, this gentleman was they were with the girlfriend, but he was trying to cycle. He had a motorbike. So what the lady did, I think they got into an argument.
Yeah.
She took the helmet and started hitting the motorbike. Broke the helmet, then put it on this guy's head. So when he put it on this guy's head, this guy was like, okay, you've hit me, Sawa, let's go. It's time to go. So they went and climbed the motorbike. As they were leaving, the lady waited for this guy to move with the motorbike. As they were leaving, she started hitting him. They actually fell on the tarmac while he was circling. Like this lady was not even cautious about her safety as well. She was just overwhelmed by emotion. And as the video continued playing, I think that lady deserved to be in jail because she not only endangered the life of this man, she endangered her life and other motorists.
Motorists on the road.
Yes, and now they all fell in front of a vehicle. Then when they got out, now the man
Was angry.
I was very angry because the lady was constantly doing those things. So the court of public opinion is an emotional court.
It is. You win emotional points.
You win emotional points. And I am telling you, Steve, even today, if you had the best alibi, if you had the best evidence against someone, if you present it in the court of public opinion, you'll be trolled. There are those who believe you and those who will troll you, regardless. Do you know there are people who just sit like this and like somebody comes to our YouTube and comments, how do I believe your perception? Let me read you that. This one I have to read. If he is watching, this one, let's address this person. And I tell you how I responded.
Yeah.
Because I find human beings very interesting, Steve, and very funny. Now, this guy comes. Let me show you. I'm trying to load the comments.
It's very, very intriguing. Very, very intriguing, I must say.
Human beings are very funny. You have to, you will just need to just get used to people. Get used to people. Get used to what they are doing. We can continue as I look for it. I'll read you.
All right. So we're just about to come to the end of this episode, but before, because next time we're going to look at part 3 of this, which is governed passions. We're going to look at how to govern passions properly. And a lot of it is going to be drawn from the history, because that's one of my favorite things, examining history and the history of men who have done things. And look at, where is the danger? Where is the fine line? How can you toe the line? Learning from other people's example is a very, very, very good thing. And it's very, very productive to learn in that way, rather than actually experiencing the damage yourself, which, fine, nothing beats experience, but do you really want the consequences?
I found it.
You found it.
This one comes and writes, Felix Ochieng. By the way, why should I trust your understanding of the book? What if you are wrong?
Wow.
He writes that in The Art of Seduction. So I responded, good question. I do not need your trust. Read the book yourself. That would be a better use of your time. Somebody comes there and you like someone like this, it's funny. Anyway, it's funny because we are not
That's a troll, by the way. That's a troll.
That's a troll. Why should I trust you? I am not looking for your trust. Don't overestimate your trust. Don't overestimate the value of your trust.
Yeah.
Don't do that. So guys come. Guys insult us. Guys insult us. Someone just comes there and they try to insult you. So be very... public opinion, Steve. Don't air your linen there.
Yeah.
Don't air your linen there. It's not a fair court. It is a court that is biased and emotional. And you will get a lot of emotional responses there. You will not be there are people who...
It's not worth the lack of peace.
Yes.
Because it's going to destroy you.
It is.
When people know your business out here, because there's a reason why God actually commands us to live a simple life.
Peaceful, quiet life.
Peaceful, quiet life.
Yes.
There's a reason why that is the directive that God gives. That it should be the desire for every man. Like a peaceful, quiet life. where you're not disturbed by many things. Because if you find that now everyone knows your dirty linen, everyone, it's out there, and this the internet never forgets.
It never forgets.
It never forgets. You could have moved past that
Yes.
10 years down the line.
To come back.
But if there is a record of that,
It's
and
coming back.
someone somewhere remembers and has a reason to bring it up again, then it means you will not move past things.
Yes.
You'll always be stuck revisiting what you yourself brought as like a gun for people to hold over your head.
Yeah. Be
When
as,
the time is right, yeah.
Be as private as you possibly can. I have endeavored that the only time I'm going to share my issues with people is on this platform because it's a public platform. From here, you will not see me. You will not.
You don't know about me.
You will not know about me. And if we bump into each other like I've bumped into many of those guys, we greet each other and we do our business. It's like the urinals. It's like the urinals. You know how casual men are in their urinals.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me, man. Don't. We're not friends. You look at you. I saw in a comedy. You look at each other, you nod, and you keep moving. Do not stare.
It's no time for that.
Men are most disciplined in the urinals.
It's a very directed business. Your mission
Sacred
there is
business.
one.
You have one mission.
Not to be stared at.
Yes.
Anyways,
This is not the place to bring friendship and no, bro. Keep it moving. You have one job.
do your business and move.
Your business and move.
Okay, so we're going to look at signs that a man is ruled by passion rather than leading it. These are now practical things that people can look at internally. Because I want you guys, everyone who's listening to us, to be able to make the distinction. Are you being ruled by your passions? Are you now bordering on obsession? So, if you sacrifice long-term good for immediate gratification or immediate release, that could be a chance. There could be a chance. That's a telltale sign of someone who is governed by their passions. If you cannot detach emotionally from outcomes, if failure, which is guaranteed in this life, failure, it can be daily, it can be whatever, because every day we have goals, we have things that we set out to do. But if you cannot detach emotionally from the outcome, if something negative happened and brings you down really, really bad and really down, then that's also a telltale sign that your passions are not ordered. There's something there that is ruling you rather than you taking control, being the one in the reins. If failure produces an existential crisis, if from the moment of failure, you start thinking about whether this life is worth living, that can also be a telltale sign. If your identity depends solely on performance, you are not like a machine. That's one thing. You're not a machine. You'll not constantly be outputting things like a device. You're not a piece of code. You're a human being. That this demands rest, demands good nutrition, demands sleep. And all these things are fundamental. So if you're kind of ignoring that and trying to put your identity on, after even taking like a quick nap, you feel as though you have failed. They also believe that you will never be successful if you don't wake up at 5 a.m. No. If your identity depends on performance, because there will be off days. There will be off days. You don't perform. Say you don't perform the same way in the gym every single day. No. That doesn't mean you don't go, but you don't perform the same way. I don't perform the same way. Sometimes I go and I have planned to do three exercises. I do one. Leave. Because you're not always at optimal. You're not always at optimal. If rest feels impossible for you, if it feels as though rest is something that is a hindrance, when it is actually a mandate, your doctor tells you to rest. Your body itself will tell you to rest. So if you don't rest, it will rest. It will force you. It will force. It will come. It will rest itself. It will rest itself. And regardless of where you will be, when it switches into rest mode, you will rest. Rest you will. Either in peace or you will rest the way you're supposed to rest. Rest is important. I have seen those influencers who make it feel like if you're seated down scrolling on your phone, it is like you're wasting your potential. You're wasting. No. Please, man, no. Hey, no, Aki,
There are
no,
people
that's
even
not
who are
what you're
disabling their
saying.
TikTok accounts.
No, that's not what you're
They
saying.
add the motivational speaker now. It succeed at all
That's not
costs
what
now.
you're saying. Yeah.
Balance. Life is a balance.
Everything in balance.
Everything is
Moderation.
a
Everything in
balance.
balance.
Hata me kuna time I sit down and just scroll on TikTok and laugh. You deserve a good laugh here and there.
Yeah, release.
Just schedule the just slaughter time. It is like the school time.
Exactly.
Put some time.
Yeah.
Like nowadays I struggle with reading WhatsApp messages, by the way. So I have scheduled
Time for that.
every morning after gym workout. After I come out from the gym, I go and prepare the TikTok shots. So when I do the TikTok shots, in between the TikTok shots,
You read your message.
I read my WhatsApp messages. So if I don't reply to your message, it's a problem I'm working on. I'm not owning. I don't want to own it. It's a problem I'm working on. I shall be delivered. I can stay without without checking my messages. I can. Guys who have dealt with some of them now have known that with this guy, just call him. Don't leave him a text. Call him.
Yeah, call them.
Yeah. I know some guy wrote to me on TikTok. I replied after 3 days. And he was like, hey, bro, that's not cool. And I agree, that's not cool. But I just didn't check it. I don't know why it is leaving my list of to do. So I have endeavored every morning. I must read text.
To make that
Even emails.
thing, yeah, and emails as well.
I was worse on emails.
Wow.
I'm being redeemed on emails. I was worse.
Yours.
Yes.
Wow. This is the final one. And first of all, want to put it under the statement that we are social creatures. Relationships are a part of our lives. Whether you're a man, whether you're a woman.
Yeah.
Of course, the epitome of human relations are always the ones between men and women where they are engaged in, romantic
Yes.
affections.
Yeah.
That's usually the epitome. We've talked about that. And that's why we actually sent on that a lot. But when you find that relationships are becoming secondary tools, you are using them for gains or secondary. You feel as though it's not important for you to build relationships with other people. Even people of your own like family or something, that can also be a telltale sign that your priorities are not okay. That means maybe your passions are directing you.
Don't take the black pill. The black pill is where now you're told marriage is a scam, women are useless, and don't take that pill. Relationships are important.
I was actually at a point where I believed that.
Yes.
I believed that it wasn't necessary.
Yes. Relationships are important. God has put them.
It is
Human
not good for
interaction.
man to be alone.
Yes.
It's not good.
Yes. Human interaction is at the epitome of all interactions and bonding. And what you need to know is that now why the podcast is here is to make you bond with knowledge.
Yeah.
Bond with knowledge.
Don't bond with ignorance as well.
Don't bond with
People
ignorance.
are not out here. They're sinful people.
Yes.
They're sinners.
They're sinners.
Yeah.
They're sinners. They're sinners here, outside here. And there is no limit.
To their
You use the word.
Hey, heinous.
Heinous. Yes. No, people can do heinous acts.
Yeah.
Heinous. Things that you cannot imagine.
I think
If today we were to uncover what happens in secret
Yeah.
for so many people, you will say that there is no world. Let's disband everything.
Yeah. People
But
are
you
looking
were
at the Epstein list and being like, this person is there. They're shocked. But
Why
then
are
they're
you
like,
shocked?
why are you shocked?
Nowadays I don't get shocked.
Learn to relax. Human beings are capable
Relax.
of a lot.
Ukisikia unasema alifanya nini? Oh, okay.
You told us when
Alright.
we hear something about you to sishtuke pia.
Msistuke. Kwani am I immune? Am I immune to these things? Do you know that you can do anything?
You can.
Heinous is the
Heinous
word. You can do heinous acts. So, no. Don't get worried. It is your view of humanity that will determine whether or not you get shocked or worried. What is your view of humanity? If your view of mankind is sinful, if you believe the Bible,
At least you'll come out from human experiences. Don't be afraid to engage with people. Engage with knowledge for sure.
engage,
So read books
date,
about human.
get your heart
Hey,
broken.
Get your heart broken, my friend. As a man,
Start a business,
it can
fail.
be a very good injection.
Yes, start a business,
Yeah.
date, get engaged, get your heart broken, start a business, let it fail, try something. Move mountains.
Yeah.
Or let mountains move you. At least you will talk about mountains. You can write a book about mountains. No, dive into the unknown.
Yeah.
Ingia deep sea. Go and discover other creatures that human beings have not discovered in the sea. Try
Yeah.
it.
Try.
It's okay to fail. And if you have this attitude that I embraced, I rarely nowadays get very disappointed. I just go through the normal feelings of human being, but the disappointing level where I'm just disappointed and angry at you, never get there.
No. That's
It's like, you're the one who's... Kumbe, it is you who is betraying me. Fine. It's all right. And that way you live a very peaceful life. You'll manage your expectations of human beings. You will manage your expectations. You will deal with your emotions when you manage your expectations. When someone angers you, you'll know how to deal with them. When you ask yourself, why would this person choose to anger me? You'll understand. Yeah.
All right, that brings us to the end of our podcast episode today. We have been glad to have been your hosts, and thank you so much for sitting through this. See you on the next one, and till next time, bye-bye.
Peace.